So what do you reckon the government want to put folic acid into flour from the end of 2026 to prevent just 200 birth defects in babies born? Let's compare this to the 10% of people with BPD who commit suicide throughout during their lifetime. That's 12 million people, and the government want to put folic acid, medicate the flour, which would include everything would be medicated then, bread and cakes and anything made with flour, and also, even the flour we buy to make things, just to prevent the birth defects of 200 babies a year. And the thing is, the NHS really don't give a shit about people with BPD. It's so stigmatised. I've got BPD. I've been trying to access this DBT therapy for 6 years since I've been diagnosed, and the help is impossible. And has anyone received any help from the NHS, or has it just been crap communication like it has been with me? Meanwhile, I'm splitting most days, just get into a rage over the smallest things, overwhelm. Yeah, it's just this just really fucks me off. That no one seems to care about this majority of people with BPD. Because I've tried to take my life about 7 times, and I mean, even every time I have a meltdown, I'm splitting. I just feel terrible about my behaviour, the way I've acted, things I've said. And like in the moment, you just want to die. It's a really terrible feeling, but there's very little sympathy from the NHS. And I can't understand it. Can't understand why people are in these positions and they're so insensitive. I mean, we're so sensitive, aren't we, to everything? I mean, I feel like I've got a sixth sense about kind of, when I'm speaking to people on the phone, I can kind of think what they're thinking kind of thing just by pauses or just by the way someone's saying something or a word or something, and it's awful, I don't like it, but I've got it, and but I mean, there's some great videos, isn't there, with experts like who sympathise with us, sympathise with the pain, and they forget also that it's trauma based. Our brain structure's different. There's parts of our brain that are smaller, like the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex, but we're just treated as I think just treated like we don't know what we want. I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm just keeping a load of jobs worths in a job. You have this appointment, then you get referred to, mental health who don't want to help you. Then it goes back to the GP. I mean, fuck's sake. Is that where the taxpayers' money's going? A fucking waste. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm not splitting, but it just really fucks me off. And has anyone else got BPD and they're just struggling? Struggling to just live normally, with a decent existence. Has anyone got any help from the NHS? Have you just been fucked around like I have? What do you think about this? What do you think about the statistics? 200 compared to 12 million. Thanks for watching.